Besides being two of the biggest personalities in American politics, Michelle Obama and Donald Trump are two influential leaders who know how to multiply their fortunes. But have you ever wondered which of them has the most luxurious life? In this video, you'll see a heated battle between Michelle Obama and Donald Trump. So, let's fight! Most expensive mansion. When it comes to good places to live with their families, they don't usually skimp. But who owns the most valuable mansion? In 2019, the Obamas acquired a beautiful 29-acre waterfront property on the island of Martha's Vineyard in the U.S. state of Massachusetts. The house, built in 2001, has almost 7,000 square feet of living space, spread over 7 bedrooms, including an impressive master suite with a fireplace and balcony, as well as 8 bathrooms. The property features a modern family kitchen and a chef's kitchen, a circular formal dining room surrounded by a wall of windows, and a vaulted ceiling living room with a stone fireplace. There are several entertainment spaces, including a lounge with a pool table, a terrace overlooking the bay, and a relaxing outdoor spa bath. The expansive lawn and incredible water views create the perfect setting for the Obama family to relax. Summer days can be even more refreshing by the pool, which is surrounded by trees and is an ideal place to relax. The property also offers a barn for storing kayaks and boats, along with a 2-car garage. By acquiring this property, the Obama family gains direct access to a lake that mixes fresh and salt water and opens onto the ocean. According to Forbes magazine, the couple closed on the purchase of this incredible vacation home, which is more like a paradise retreat, at the end of 2019, paying an impressive $11.7 million. Trump, for his part, owns a property called Seven Springs, a mansion where he usually spends a few seasons with his family. Located in the town of Bedford, in the state of New York, on an impressive 121 acres, the mansion has 49,000 square feet of built area. It's a real castle with Georgian architecture, with 60 rooms and 15 luxurious bedrooms. Surrounded by nature reserves and with a lake by the side of the house, the place serves as a refuge for Trump from the hectic cities. And the exact value of this property is highly disputed, estimated at around $20 million. Since there's no certainty about the value of Trump's mansion, let's consider this round a draw. Points for both. Means of transportation. Both political personalities love to get around with a lot of sophistication, but which one has the most luxurious transportation at their disposal? Michelle Obama, for example, doesn't shy away from taking advantage of large boats. Recently, for example, she was spotted on a trip along the Italian coast, accompanied by Tom Hanks, Steven Spielberg, and their wives. The vessel the group was on was filmmaker Steven Spielberg's mega yacht, known as the New Seven Seas. The large vessel is 357 feet long and can reach a top speed of 20 knots thanks to 2 engines producing over 4,800 horsepower. Little is known about its newly built interior, but it is believed to be able to accommodate up to 14 guests and 7 suites. And it's no wonder that the filmmaker's mega yacht, which Michelle and Tom Hanks were on, is among the most expensive in the world, with a reported value of an incredible $250 million. The Obamas have also rented a boat belonging to David Geffen, called Rising Sun, a 452-foot superyacht that has hosted artists such as Oprah, Leonardo DiCaprio, Paul McCartney, among others. The yacht, built in Germany in 2004, has 4 decks, which means there is plenty of space to accommodate passengers. It is considered to be the 11th largest yacht in the world, with an estimated value of $300 million. In other words, renting it for a trip must have cost the couple a lot of money. When it comes to jets, Michelle Obama used a Bombardier Challenger 300, a modern twin-engine aircraft, perfect for medium-sized executive trips. The interior of the aircraft has modern finishes, a compact bathroom and a cabin capable of carrying 8 passengers safely and comfortably. The jet's charter price is around $7,000 for each hour of flight, while a new model can be purchased for up to $15 million. Trump, on the other hand, has a fleet of airplanes, having already declared 3 units of the Sikorsky S-76 model. Located in New York, Florida, and Scotland, The helicopters are an exclusive convenience for the executives, members, and VIP guests of Donald Trump's company. The helicopters have undergone interior renovations, equipped with sophisticated gold-plated hardware and comfortable finishes. Each one usually costs $7 million, for a total of $21 million. When it comes to aircraft, the simplest model the businessman owns is a Cessna Citation X, a medium-sized, high-speed twin-engine jet capable of comfortably carrying up to 9 passengers. It is often used by Trump when he needs agile transportation without neglecting comfort. No wonder the aircraft is valued at $23 million. For longer journeys, the businessman relies on his private Boeing 757, a very common model for commercial flights. The aircraft, in its traditional layout, can carry up to 280 passengers, but it has been refurbished to become a veritable mansion, meeting all of Donald Trump's requirements. The turbines, for example, were replaced with Rolls-Royce ones, and the seatbelts were plated in 24-karat gold. The jet was divided into the following areas: cabin with armchairs for relaxing and watching a movie, with a TV for each bed; dining room; main lounge with a 57-inch television; a guest area with a sofa that turns into a bed; and Donald Trump's comfortable bedroom with a bed, armchair, and TV, as well as a bathroom with a gold-plated shower and sink. The estimated price of this customized aircraft capable of carrying 43 people is $100 million. It's not for everyone, is it? Since Trump owns his own airplanes, he wins this round. Point for him. Cars. Both businessmen like to enjoy beautiful vehicles on a daily basis, but which one has the garage with the most luxurious cars? Michelle has already shared, for example, a younger photo of herself next to a Cadillac DeVille, a classic vehicle that, depending on the state of repair, costs around $15,000. Some rumors suggest that she also uses a Ford Escape, which is probably the same one Barack once drove, valued at $40,000. Michelle has also ridden in a Chevrolet Tahoe, a high-performance SUV that can comfortably carry up to 9 people. The interior of this car has excellent finishes for the comfort of the passengers and, of course, has many technological features. And for those wishing to purchase a vehicle like this, you need to shell out around $52,000. One of the car models she is most often seen in is the Chevrolet Suburban, a versatile, robust, and spacious SUV designed to accommodate a large family. To have this large vehicle in your garage, you need to shell out around $62,000. It is speculated that she also has a Lexus LS at her disposal, a modern sedan with an elegant design, which in its most recent model costs $80,000. The former First Lady was also snapped with a Mercedes-Benz V-Class, a huge car capable of offering plenty of space and ergonomics for all passengers, whose average price is around $85,000. Michelle also rode with her husband and the royal family in a Range Rover Vogue, a powerful and robust SUV that offers stylish rides. To own such a vehicle, you need to invest at least $100,000. Trump, for his part, once owned a Ferrari F430, which he sold at auction in 2017 for $270,000. Another vehicle that has passed through the businessman's garage is a Lamborghini Diablo VT, a very exclusive machine that costs around $420,000. As a gift to the First Lady, Trump bought a Mercedes-Benz SLR McLaren, a super sports model worth a whopping $450,000. A classic model among American millionaires that he has been seen driving is a Rolls-Royce Phantom, which, depending on the version, costs up to $460,000. And for having been seen with more expensive cars, Trump wins this round. Point for him. Other real estate. Both leaders love to invest their fortunes in good places to live, but who has the most impressive real estate portfolio? Starting with Michelle Obama. In the 2000s, for example, she and Barack bought a 6,200 square foot Georgian house in Kenwood, Illinois, in the suburbs of Chicago, for a purchase price of $1.65 million. After her husband stepped down as president, she and her family moved to a very comfortable mansion in Washington, D.C., making it the second most expensive house in the neighborhood, losing the first place to Jeff Bezos' property. The historic 1920s residence has a period exterior design with brick cladding, while the interior is more modern, updated, and refined. The property has 8,200 square feet of living space, with a total of an impressive 9 bathrooms, including a powder room, and 9 bedrooms to accommodate the Obamas and their 2 daughters, as well as several extra rooms for possible guests. The decoration of the house follows a classic, clean style. In the main kitchen, for example, the fitted units are white and the worktops are marble, as well as being fully equipped with stainless steel appliances. As soon as you enter the main living room, there is a cozy fireplace where Michelle can warm up on colder days or receive her friends for a good chat. The dining room is very sophisticated, with a wooden ceiling and white walls. Outside, the property has a large backyard with armchairs for the family to enjoy the outdoors. And after living in this property, the Obamas decided to buy the house in 2017 for $8.1 million. Trump, for his part, is not far behind. In his famous New York skyscraper, Trump Tower, Donald has reserved the top 3 floors as his home. From the entrance door alone, you can imagine the luxury of the former president's property, which is made of gold with diamond-encrusted stones. The entire penthouse is decorated with large chandeliers and luxurious furniture, while 24K gold ornaments line the space, from the ceilings and moldings to trays and glasses. Inspired by the Palace of Versailles, the furniture and decoration are in a classic style, with marble coverings. The spacious living room, for example, has works of art on the walls, an imposing white piano, and sumptuous chandeliers, as well as a sculpted, well-lit fountain in the very center of the room. European sculptures and ornaments, as well as chandeliers with candles, are also present in the residence. This is where Donald Trump usually gathers his 5 children and wife on special dates, and also where he receives some guests for important meetings. A private elevator connects the apartment to the former president's office on another floor of the building. But if the businessman or his wife wants to work directly from home, there is an office with a great view of the city in the triplex itself. The entire residence has large glass windows that offer a great view from any room. Located on a busy New York avenue, Trump Tower has also been home to the residences of several celebrities, such as footballer Cristiano Ronaldo and former singer Michael Jackson. In the case of the soccer player's apartment, the decoration featured a strong presence of wood and vintage furniture, and he acquired this property for $18.5 million. But as Trump's triplex is larger and more luxurious, with decoration worthy of a palace, the price is also higher. Some sources claim that Trump and his beautiful wife's house in downtown New York is worth $100 million. After leaving the White House, Donald Trump moved to one of his most luxurious properties, called Mar-a-Lago, located in Palm Beach, Florida. The businessman acquired the property in 1985 and turned it into a private club and spa exclusively for the region's social elite. The main area of the club occupies around 54,000 square feet, but Trump himself has said that his entire property in this location occupies 1 million square feet, making it the largest private area in Palm Beach. And, of course, he has his little corner of the huge property, covering 3,000 square feet. To give you an idea of the grandeur, the development has 126 rooms, some private beaches, and a 20,000 square foot ballroom decorated with $7 million in gold leaf. The price to become a member of this club is around $200,000, excluding annual fees. And some sources claim that Donald Trump's leisure complex is valued at an impressive $160 million. In other words, Trump easily wins this round. Vacation properties. Both personalities love to travel, but who has the most luxurious vacation properties? Michelle, for example, rents out several properties. She and her husband rented a very private mansion worth $22.5 million to spend the summer, located in a small village in the state of Massachusetts. With almost 10 acres of land and a 2,100 square foot house, the destination offers plenty of comfort for the Obama family. The property has a total of 5 bathrooms and 6 bedrooms to accommodate guests well. You can also enjoy a beautiful infinity pool and even a private gym. A real luxury. On another occasion, the Obamas rented a very modern and luxurious mansion in the noble and very exclusive Hollywood Hills neighborhood of Los Angeles. The mansion has a massive 11,800 square feet of space, with plenty of room to accommodate many guests, who can occupy the spacious 7 bedrooms, with a balcony that overlooks the city and a bathroom with a relaxing bathtub. Outside the mansion, there are armchairs to relax in, as well as a large outdoor swimming pool with an attached spa. When it comes to entertainment, the house offers many options, such as a lounge with a pool table and bar area, a spa area with an indoor pool, whirlpool and dry sauna, a fitness room for Pilates with a bed for relaxing massages, as well as a private movie theater. But, without a doubt, the highlight of the residence is an aquarium that houses 3 sharks, which also has a vertical garden. And although it's not known how much the Obamas paid for this mansion, you can imagine that it wasn't cheap after all. The property is valued at $23 million. On the other hand, Trump invests in vacation properties, such as an inn in Virginia called Albemarle Estate. The 25,800 square foot mansion in classic Georgian style is reminiscent of a charming, traditional English home. The resort was designed to embody modern luxury while retaining unique historical details such as 1760 Waterford crystal chandeliers, hand-painted plaster ceilings, and wallpaper. Complementing the luxury of the property are manicured English gardens, fishing ponds, and an outdoor swimming pool with a hot tub. All the accommodations offer breathtaking views of the Virginia vineyards. The property also offers a pool table in the library, a private movie theater, a 24-hour gym, and a wide range of outdoor activities. And of course, the place offers great experiences with the wines produced in the region. To stay at Trump's property, you'll need to shell out around $500 a night, and who knows, maybe you'll bump into the former president there. Another property in Donald Trump's portfolio that is a destination on his days off is Le Château de Pommiers, a beachfront property in the French city of Saint Martin, located on a Caribbean island. There are 2 villas on site, one of which faces the beach with 6 bedrooms and the other overlooks the garden with 4 bedrooms. The elegantly designed villas have a spectacular heated swimming pool, tennis court, gym, spa, and dining rooms. When Trump is not on location, Le Château becomes a private resort with total privacy and guaranteed fun. Guests can enjoy accommodation with chef-prepared meals and relaxing massage services, all for up to $60,000 a week. And the former president's natural Caribbean paradise is worth around $25 million. Considering the value of the properties, Trump wins this round. Point for him. Net worth. Everyone knows that the 2 Americans are extremely wealthy, but which of them has the most accumulated assets? Starting with Michelle Obama. Although it's not known how much she earned at the beginning of her professional life, her 2006 tax return showed that she earned around $51,200 as a member of the board of directors of Treehouse Foods and royalties from her books, as well as more than $273,000 working at the University of Chicago hospitals. And her husband's total income that year was more than $991,000, a figure that only grew, especially after Obama began his presidential term. That's because he held the position for 8 years, receiving an annual salary of $400,000, which adds up to around $3.2 million. And although these figures are impressive, it's far from all the money Michelle and her husband have earned, as they have other, much more lucrative sources of income. Because she is always concerned about her health. For example, she co-founded the children's nutrition company PLEZ Nutrition, which seeks to create a healthy eating style for children. She has also written books such as American Grown, Becoming, and The Light We Carry. Michelle also often appears at public events and gives talks to hundreds of people, which also generates great income. In recent years, she has also become the host of the shows The Michelle Obama Podcast and Waffles Plus Machi, as well as producing the documentary Crip Camp, the dramatic film Rustin, and the animated series We the People and Ada Twist, Scientist. Not forgetting that she and her husband have signed a multi-year contract with Netflix, which has earned them millions of dollars to produce exclusive content such as the documentary The Light We Carry, Michelle Obama and Oprah Winfrey, which won a Primetime Emmy Award. And to give you an idea of her income, their book Becoming Alone, released in 2018, sold 750,000 copies on its first day, and around 11.5 million over the course of a year. And according to Celebrity Net Worth, She and her husband received an advance for 3 of their books, including their autobiographies, of an incredible $65 million. Not to mention the fact that she and her husband earn money by giving lectures. Some sources claim that the former First Lady earns $225,000 and the former president gets $400,000 per presentation. In addition to their million-dollar literary empire, the couple also made a lot of money from a creative production partnership they signed with Netflix. The $50 million a year deal requires the Obamas to produce a diverse mix of content, including series, documentaries, and feature films. And according to Forbes magazine, between 2005 and 2016, the couple earned an impressive $20.5 million. And although no one knows for sure how much Michelle Obama's fortune is worth, the former First Lady of the United States has a combined net worth with her husband of around $70 million. But it's possible that this figure is higher. Donald Trump, on the other hand, had many people wondering what his fortune was and what his pretensions were to command the greatest global power, given that he was already considered a billionaire. As president, Trump not only gave up his salary of $78,000 a month for donations, but also spent more than $66 million out of pocket to finance his campaign. As host of the reality TV show The Apprentice, the tycoon allegedly earned $427 million from his salary, sponsorships, and licenses over the show's 14 seasons. But his fortune goes far beyond his work in the media. Donald Trump is a businessman with an extensive real estate portfolio, which guarantees him a great income. He owns several hotels around the world, such as the 5-star Trump International Hotel chain in Chicago, Las Vegas, Washington, D.C., Greater New York, and Doonbeg, Ireland, Trump Doral in Miami, Florida, Waikiki in Hawaii, and Turnberry in Scotland. The businessman also owns several golf courses, such as Bali in Indonesia and Dubai in the United Arab Emirates, not to mention his many luxurious residential and commercial buildings. Donald Trump also has a vast network of licensed products, ranging from household items to clothes, jewelry, and sweets. According to Forbes, $170 million of his fortune is generated by products bearing his name alone. In addition, throughout his career, Trump has written a total of 19 books on a variety of subjects, including a golf manual, guides to building a fortune, and even a detective novel. Unlike the big billionaires who have their fortunes publicly exposed by having their assets allocated on the stock exchange, it's not so easy to know what all the former president's money is. However, Donald Trump himself has already announced that his fortune is $10 billion, a much higher figure than many magazines and journalists estimate. And because he has a much larger fortune, Trump wins this last round. At the end of this fight, we had 1 point for Michelle Obama against 6 points for Donald Trump, who wins this battle. But if you think there are still other arguments to defend one of the two, write your best justification below. Hey, you like the video? So don't forget about leave your like and comment, and tell some suggestions of another videos, and hopefully we gonna do it. All about channel Dios to satisfy your curiosity.